Hello, my Livy loves. Welcome back to Live Tarot Vintage Style. So today we are doing a Twin Flame Soulmate Immortal Beloved energy check-in. It is a general collective reading. It is not pick a card. What I want you to do is to close your eyes, take a deep breath, get yourself centered into the energy of this powerful connection that you have with the person that you love, the person that you are watching this reading for. Because what we're going to be doing is asking questions of spirit on your behalf, getting answers for you. So the more you can tune in, the more you will be open to receiving. Make sure that you are gentle with yourself. Take the messages that resonate for you and your situation and go ahead and leave the rest. But if you do feel that you have been guided to this reading, I know that there are messages here that you need to learn. So if you are new to this channel, my name is Dr. V. Welcome. I'm so happy to have you. And if my readings resonate with you, make sure that you do hit that subscribe button. Join this incredible Live Tarot community where we are all here to uplift, support, and love one another on this journey, not only to love, but to abundance, success, and living our best life. And you know, if you specifically like this reading, I also ask you, please do give it a thumbs up because that tells YouTube that we have a message of love here that is worth spreading. So today's reading, we're going to be going in deep on what is going on with your love's current energy. What are they thinking and feeling about you at this time? What are their current thoughts and feelings? We're also going to be getting some specific messages from their higher self and their deepest heart to you. What would they say, especially if you're in some form of struggle or separation with minimal to no contact at this time? And then we're also going to be looking at what actions will they take next towards you and this connection. Now, if you would like to have guidance on your own unique journey, that's what a personal reading is for. If you'd like to have one with me, or if you would like to learn more about all of these oracle decks that I have created, especially for all of you who are on this journey, please do visit livetarot.com, or you can just check out all the links in the description box below. All right, so let's get right into your reading. All right, so Spirit, can you please tell us what is your twin flame, your soulmate, your beloved? What is their current energy? Where are they in their life's journey at the moment? Interesting. Oh, wow. Look at that. Oh, so these are some three very interesting energies to start off with. I'm just going to start right here and then we'll add some more messages. But look at this. I feel like, look at the beauty of this. I feel like in their current energy, they are really starting to hone in on what are their deeper desires? What are they preparing themselves for? Because what I'm feeling is up till now, up till meeting you, your person has been very individualistic, as in, you know, they've been focusing on their own journey. There's something definitely unique and interesting about them. There's something coming through about them that is very fascinating. And I feel like that's one of the reasons why you fell for each other in the first place. I feel like there's something very unique about this person, and there's something very unique about you. I feel like both of you stand out in very special ways. You have very special skills and gifts to give to the world. And I do believe that's one of the reasons why you guys were even attracted to each other in the first place. I feel like both of you because I'm feeling that this is not just their energy. I feel like this is a mirroring energy coming through. See, you leave your unique stamp of love on everything you do. So I do feel very much that both of you felt very attracted to one another when you met, when you first fell in love. Like you felt like very magnetically attracted to one another, especially because you have certain unique gifts and skills that really set you apart in this world. And you kind of saw that within each other. You noticed that right away. And I feel that you both appreciated that. You appreciated that within each other in a way that other people haven't, like in the same way, right? There was something very special about this connection. It wasn't just love. It wasn't just physical intimacy or emotional intimacy. It wasn't even just spiritual connection. I feel like you connected at every level, including at the level of what you both feel is your purpose in this world. So you both came together as individuals with very strong purpose, with very strong direction. And what it brought to you was this beautiful energy of, wow, here we are, we've been on our own path for quite a long time. We've been focusing on our own gifts and our own talents. And, because of that, I do feel that maybe some of you were a bit more, a bit more just focused on that aspect of yourself. You may not even have been looking very widely or looking very actively for a companion or for a life partner. I feel like it just happened. There was somehow that you met through, it may have even met through your life purpose or whatever are your gifts or talents. I feel like you may have met in that environment. And from there, it awakened this deeper feeling within the two of you that, hey, you know what? I can share my gifts and I can share my enthusiasm for everything that I'm doing with this other person. We can share these things together. We don't have to just focus on these things on our own. We don't always have to be by ourselves on our own path. We can be powerful individuals, but still come together as a powerful couple as well. And so I feel like in their current energy, this is something that they have been trying to prepare themselves for, because I feel like as they are doing this, it's become about community. It's a beautiful transition from individuality to being a couple and then being part of a greater community. So I feel like all of this is in their current energy, and this is a really big transition for your person. This is something really significant. It's going to require some change in both of your lives. It's going to require certain types of commitment. But I also feel that they may have been struggling with the community aspect of it. As in, I feel like they were doing really great individually. They were doing really great with you as you have come together. But I feel like there's been a bit of a struggle with the greater community around you two. So you may have been hitting some sort of obstacles or issues with feeling like you have to please other people, whether it's family, siblings, friends, anybody in your individual communities that you feel a responsibility towards. I feel like this person, they want to win hearts in your community. And I feel that you also want to win hearts in their community. But I do feel that that may have become a little bit more difficult because there may be some sort of difficult situations that may be going on there. So I'm getting the feeling that they have struggled a bit to take this from the individual and couple level into winning hearts within your family, your friends, your community. I'm wondering if there has been some sort of a reception from people within both sides here that have not been as warm as you want it to be. Like, has there been some sort of miscommunication where it's almost like you see them and they see you in this beautiful light, but for some reason it doesn't translate to the other people in your lives. Like maybe other people are not seeing the best side of your person the way you do, or maybe it's also vice versa. Maybe your person's community is not willing or wanting to see the best side of you. So there's definitely some sort of friction here that is coming through in their current energy when it comes to this particular situation. So what more can you tell us, Spirit, about your love's current energy? See? Oh my gosh, this is mirroring. So this is what I was suspecting. This is what I was feeling, right? That this isn't just a one-sided thing, that there's something going on here where it may be both of you mirroring each other with this energy, with these obstacles on both sides having to do with your communities. And so see, I feel like your person, they are wanting this to be resolved. Okay. They know that this is something that's going on between both of you. There's a definite reflection here. There's some synchronicity that has happened here. But what they are wanting is for this situation to be resolved, whatever the situation is that has been getting in the way. So they're looking for a positive outcome here. They want results, because I'm also getting the feeling that there's been some sort of a stuck energy here. There may have been some sort of a pause in this connection. There may have been some sort of a pause with the conversation, the dialogue around whatever these issues are. You may both have reached an impasse, where sometimes you just have to agree to disagree. You feel like you've come at it from every angle. You've tried to resolve it from all different multiple angles. And yet still the energy, the negativity, the weight of the problem is still lingering on here without a resolution. So I do feel, though, the positive thing here is that your person definitely does want the outcome. Okay, they're looking for the conclusion, the results. They don't want to let this fester any longer. They don't want to let this energy of whatever negativity that has been going on, they don't want it to continue. So that's a really good thing. So then, can you please tell us, Spirit, how does your person, your love, think and feel about you right now? What are their current thoughts and feelings about you? Oh my gosh. And this connection, I love it. Oh, I love it so much. Oh, bless you guys. Oh, what are their thoughts and feelings currently? Oh my gosh, how beautiful is this about you and this connection? What are their current thoughts and feelings about you and this? Oh, look at beautiful. Wow. We have some really powerful energies coming through here. And look at this. So obviously, the first and foremost thing here is that they want to keep this door to your heart, this door to romance open. Because I feel like there has definitely been some sort of a friction, some sort of a stepping back energy. And so, see, I feel like maybe there was something that has come out of balance here because of that initial energy that we were getting, right? The issues with having to please other people, or, issues with the community around you guys. So for some of you, now this is not for all of you, I feel like this may have to do with your person's children, if they have children from a previous relationship, or if you have kids, or if you each have kids from a previous relationship, but you're trying to bring this family together with this Ten of Pentacles, because the Ten of Pentacles is a really beautiful energy for success in that particular situation, right? It's all about bringing the family together under one roof, one home, one family, one legacy, the kids together, the dogs and kitty cats together, right? Everybody coming together. And I love the fact that this is also a continuing energy of the importance of community that has already come up, because to me, Ten of Pentacles is very much about not just the two of you as a couple, but as a family and community that you are building and creating around your love, around your connection. And so that's why I'm feeling even more so that both of you are very much invested in having the hearts of everybody around you be at peace and in support of this connection. I feel that even though both of you have been very much on your own path, like I said, I think that had very much to do with your purpose, like we said before, your unique skills and talents, right? But I feel like that doesn't mean that you didn't have a community of people around you who truly love and care about you, right? And so I feel like because you two are so unique, you two are special souls, there's something that has come through very powerfully here, like I said before, about two people who are very, very driven by their sense of purpose. And because of that, I feel that for many of you, you may even have a family or community around you that is quite protective of you. They don't want to see you get hurt. So they may be a bit more discerning, a bit more focused on, okay, who is this person that you want to live your life with? So that's something that I'm feeling for many of you, where, you know, it's like this overall issue of people who care about you. And for some of you, it's also an issue of having kids from previous relationships. So there's a lot of balls up in the air here, as in there's a lot of things that you guys are trying to juggle. And I'm also feeling, again, for some of you, this is not for everybody, whatever this community aspect is, there may also be kind of hauntings from the past of certain toxic people or toxic energies that are also still in play. And so for some of you, this inner child does represent that aspect of you that was wounded from that experience, right? That is still carrying around some of the scars of whatever you have experienced in the past with either difficult, toxic people or situations that were seeking to influence you or take advantage of you. And so that is why I feel that your person is really wanting to bring this connection back into balance, because there's something here that may have happened that has brought the connection out of balance. And they don't like that. You know, this is a very disconcerting energy for your person. They don't like the discomfort of your energy, your love, your connection being out of balance. They seek this balance. They don't like it. So I feel like that has been something that's really been taken them out of their comfort zone. And so in terms of their current thoughts and feelings about you, you know, that has not changed. Look at this beautiful sun's energy. Okay? They want to be with you. And we saw this before. They want to work it out. Whatever has been the friction here, they want things to be smooth sailing again between the two of you. Look at this. They want to celebrate. Look at this beautiful card of two people really enjoying their company, basking under the warmth of the sun, right? Dancing together, flowing together, loving one another. This is what they want. And they know that it's going to require the two of you to display your strength. This is a show of strength. I feel like one of the things that they're, thinking and feeling about you is, how can we work together in dealing with whatever has caused this imbalance in our connection or in our world? How can we display strength? Strength in numbers, strength in our union. because there is tremendous strength here. And that's a beautiful energy that they have here of wanting to come out of any kind of doubt, weakness, fear that they may be experiencing right now because you guys have been struggling, right? And how do we get back into this strength? Because they do feel that the greatest power lies in your relationship, in your connection together. That's where the real power is. And so they, you know, in their current thought and feeling about you, they know that it's going to take some effort. Okay, they've come to this realization that when it was just the two of you, it flowed a lot easier, right? But life is not just about often just the two of us, right? Right? Usually it also includes family, friends, the people who love us, the community as well. Like, you know, when they say, especially because we got your person very much considering marriage, long-term commitment with you, like they always say, you marry the family too, right? So there's definitely a good energy though coming through here of them seeking to make the effort, okay? Of them really thinking, okay, well, this may be a bit more effort than we initially thought to win over some of these hearts and win over some of these, you know, issues with our families and community. But you know what? It's going to be worth the effort because what we have here is so strong. What we have here is worth whatever amount of effort it's going to take for us to make sure that we get to this vision of the Ten of Pentacles, and we want to make sure that we keep this door open. So I feel like for some of you who may have even been going through a lot more struggle, right? For some of you who may have gone into some sort of separation even at this time because things may have gotten really difficult. The other thing that I want you to know that's coming through really clearly here is that if the door has been closed for now, your person wants to open up that door again. It's not closed permanently, not for them. So they may be looking for, how do I open up this door again? Because we really kind of, you know, lost our way. Wow. So then let's take a look at what they would say to you from their deepest heart, from their higher self. What are some specific messages? What would they say to you from their higher self? If they could, what are some specific messages from them to you? A variety of different messages coming through here, guys, depending on your specific situation. Look at this. I'm sorry for judging you and hurting your feelings. Wow. So to me, you know, I feel like for some of you, this may have been a more serious kind of friction coming through in the connection, especially if you felt that you were being taken off track by other influences, either, you know, a third party situation, which of course doesn't always have to be a romantic third party, it can be any person or influence, you know, that is toxic, that is distracting you guys, or, you know, making you kind of bringing out that negativity where you can get into this energy of judging and hurting, right? Hurtful words, arguments, fights, just not being on the same page. So for some of you, this has definitely been a much more hurtful experience. And so your person is remorseful about that. And look at this. My heart always comes back to you, even when I don't want it to. So again, I feel like for some of you, there is some sort of a resistance that is going on here, you know? You may be in that phase, that kind of in-between phase where you're almost like pretending like, oh no, I don't want to be with her. I don't want to be with him. I don't want to be with them. You know, you're trying to deny, you're trying to say, no, 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 you know, you hurt me so much. I'm moving on now. You don't deserve me. Or, you know, like this, whatever this crap that has been going on, it's not worth it. I don't want, I don't want to open up my heart. I don't want to open up that door to romance anymore. Right. But I feel like your person, even if they're trying to tell themselves that, they're not actually believing it themselves, you know? So there's definitely some denial that is going on there. I'm still trying to find a place for myself in the world. So this one I do feel is your person feeling the confusion of different voices telling them, you should do this and you should do that and you should do this. And so I feel like that's, for some of you, this is another reason why you guys are on a break or a separation at this time, because I believe that you felt fed up. Why do they always listen to other people's opinions and viewpoints over your own? Why don't they give you that same respect? Why doesn't your opinion count the way other random people's do? You know, sometimes people do that. Isn't that strange? I feel like sometimes people do that. It's almost like they take you for granted, and they place other people's viewpoints and opinions above what you have to say or think, because somehow they act like that's more valid. You know, and sometimes they give the excuse that, well, the other person's opinion is more valid because they're more objective. You know, like they can see the situation a lot clearly than we can, right? There's a lot of excuses that go on in that. So I feel like your person, they really need to come back into balance with that energy and to say, no, it doesn't matter what other people say, what other people are thinking, or that what their opinions are that are confusing me at this time. The only opinion that matters is mine and yours, right? Us as a couple together. Those are the only opinions that matter here. And so I feel like they are struggling to silence those outside voices. Our beliefs were just too different. I couldn't reconcile mine to yours. So see, I feel like that's a continuing energy from this one, where your person has definitely been confusing themselves, confusing themselves because of that kind of community vibe, especially if they're the type who are people pleasers, or if they're the type who just have a lot of people around them and they're kind of used to that. But it's like they haven't learned the healthy boundary of then, when you are in love, when you are committed to somebody, when you know that this is your person, now it's time to create that connection, to create that conversation with this person, and let the other people have their own place outside of that, right? Like not to bring them into the conversation between the two of you, right? There has to be healthy boundaries that are set up here. And I'm feeling for some of you, your person is struggling with that. Like they're not putting up healthy boundaries, or because you also got that mirroring card, maybe you are not either. Maybe both of you are mirroring each other in that. So you may want to look at that. Are you putting up healthy boundaries between the two of you as a couple and other outside voices? Because I think that's going to be very powerful in bringing the two of you together or back together if that's what you want. So then, Spirit, can you please tell us what actions will your person take next? Okay, what do they want to do next in this connection? What does your person want to do next? Wow, look at this, second time. Okay, there's something really strong coming through in this reading about community, okay, about people around you, voices, opinions. See? Wow. What is it that they want to do next? What action do they want to take? Look at this. So I feel like there is a definite energy here of things have gotten a bit sour, okay? There's a souring and stressful energy that is coming through here that I feel that really does need to be fixed, because see, with this 9 of Swords, okay, I feel like both of you are really stressed out about this, whatever has gone on here. And I do feel for some of you, there is an energy of miscommunication and misunderstanding. Okay, so if it has to do with you being protective of people around you and you feeling like your people were misunderstood, or maybe, you know, people that you care about, their opinions were miscommunicated or misunderstood by your love, and it started some sort of a bad kind of energy, you know, bad juju between everybody. I feel like that's something that is definitely stressing both of you out, you know, and because I feel like for many of you, you do have a lot of loving people in your world. And I feel like this is really important to both of you. You do want to have this caring, loving community around you. This is important to both of you. Look how much this has come out in this reading. I mean, it's amazing. It's come up again and again and again. So there's something here where, for the most part, you guys do have a lot of goodness in your family, in your friends, in the people who love and care for you. But there are 2 possible scenarios here that are coming through as difficult. One is that within this, there has been some sort of a miscommunication. Page of Wands, like somebody miscommunicated something, somebody kind of put their foot in their mouth, somebody did something that was seen as negative or insulting or rejecting. There was something here, okay? And it brought a lot of pressure, stress, and disappointment in the 2 of you as a couple. You were hoping for something more, something better than this, okay? And so you're trying to fix it. You're trying to move forward from it, 6 of Swords, but it's been a struggle because there may be kind of like a lingering bitter taste in your mouths from whatever this experience was. Now, for the rest of you, for others of you, I feel like this may be about some sort of a third party situation that is toxic. So I feel like for the most part, you also have caring connections, but within that community, you or your person or both of you may be dealing with lingering toxic energy from third parties. They could be ex-spouses, ex-girlfriends, boyfriends. They could even be, you know, kind of helicopter parents, you know, people who claim like, well, obviously they love you, but they are also very controlling, or they're also very nosy. I'm getting a nosy energy as well, like somebody nosing in, like they act like they mean well. They want you to feel like they mean well, but they are nosing in. Okay, they're nosing into this connection some way. They are influencing you or your person or both of you in some way. And that is why you guys are struggling to move forward from this. But this is good energy in terms of your person wanting to move out of this 9 of Swords energy. So the actions that they want to take next is to communicate with you. Take action towards having active communication, being really truthful, being very honest, because this is also about taking bold action, not letting this fester, not letting this situation get worse and worse. They want to put it behind you, 6 of Swords. They want both of you to move forward together. They want to put it behind you. They want some sort of forgiveness. Okay, they want to forgive and forget. They want to ask you for this, you know, that is it possible? Do you think that you could forgive my people? Or, you know, can I, or I have forgiven your people, or whatever it is that has caused this from outside sources. They want to forgive and forget. They want to move on. And what's so lovely here that I really am loving for the two of you here is, look at this, we're getting flirty energy and we're getting spontaneity with this Page of Wands. So I feel like what your person is going to do is they're going to try to take the bite out of the situation. They're going to try to release the pressure. Okay, so whatever this deep pressure that both of you have been feeling with this Nine of Swords, a lot of frustration, a lot of stress, a lot of being up at night, exhaustion. You know, like I said, you guys tried to come at this from so many angles. You've tried to solve or resolve the situation from many angles, and you may have exhausted yourselves doing that, right? But you may not have reached a resolution. And so now I feel like with their next steps is like they're trying to release that pressure. So they may try to do that by being, you know, trying to bring fun back into your, you know, romance, by opening that door of romance again. So I feel like it's so beautiful how this has come definitely full circle. They want to open that door to romance again, because I feel like when whatever these heavier energies have been, you may have kind of lost your sense of wonder, romance, attraction, passion, you know, physical spark. Like I feel like you guys may have like taken a detour from all of that really frisky, beautiful energy, the chemistry, right? The emotional chemistry, the physical chemistry. I feel like you guys may have lost it temporarily because of all the crap that's been going on. So your person wants to take action towards you by opening up that door again, by being flirty, by being spontaneous, you know, by getting, you know, getting that excitement back, moving on, you know, forgiving and moving on and getting back that amazing connection that you guys always had before. And so that's why I feel like they want to communicate that with you. And I love the fact that this is Wands energy, because I feel like they're going to come at you very passionately with a very specific purpose. And that purpose is going to be to come full circle back into where you guys were before you got off track, right? Coming back to this, to the conclusion, the future that they so very much want with you. Beautiful. I love it so much, guys. And oh, you know what? I got so excited during this reading, I forgot to give you your affirmation of the day. So let's go ahead and end with that. Today's affirmation that I want you to write in the comment box below, along with your, you know, thoughts and feelings about this reading, your comments to share, right, your perspective. Today's is all about conquering really the challenges that we've seen coming up here. So it is challenges only make me stronger. Challenges only make me stronger. And I feel like it's going to definitely make the two of you stronger. Isn't that so beautiful? Actually, this is, you know, I have to thank Spirit, because I did not arrange it this way. I had already written down my affirmation of the day, and that's what it was. And look, and Spirit just confirmed that with all of this beautiful energy of strength and courage, right? To get over these challenges. So guys, please do let me know what you thought in the comment box below. If you would like a private reading with me, the link to that is in the box below, as well as the link to all of these oracle decks that I've created for all of you who are on this journey. Any more information you want, go to livetarot.com. And I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you all on the next video.